Hey everyone, Chaz here, and in this video I'm going to show you from A to Z, step by step and click by click, exactly how to use LinkedIn using our system in conjunction with Instagram and Facebook to get your next client in the next 10 days. And when I say client, I mean paying client. So let's get started. So as you can see, I'm in LinkedIn and I'm going to go ahead and log in. So the first thing you want to do every time you log into your LinkedIn account is you want to make a post. You need to do this pretty much daily. And so today I'm just going to put a very simple post. I apologize about that. It's the office. Alright. So as you can see, it's a very general post. It doesn't really matter much right now, but I'm just, using it for the sake of this video, showing you exactly how to post. Because, again, people don't realize it, but this is really a call to action, which is very subtle. How is your Monday going? Because it's a question, people are going to automatically respond, and that could be a fantastic way to extract your existing network, the people who might be interested in taking that conversation further and hopping on a strategy session with you to learn a bit more about your product or service. So I'm going to go ahead and post that and let that be that. So the next thing you want to do, and again, you should do these things in the morning. I'm currently filming in the evening right now just because on my calendar, on my list of things to do, this is the order that it's in. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to your messages. And before I show you the operations behind, what to do from A to Z, I want to show you from a bird's eye view exactly what it looks like using our LinkedIn message sequence. So this is a life coach that we searched for, and the first message we sent back on Wednesday is, "Hey, they're United States native," and you'll see why we use this. It looks like you're doing impressive work in the life coaching space. As an entrepreneur, I'm always looking to grow my network, and I thought it made sense for us to connect. If you're open to it, let's connect. So in your student login, you're going to see this template as the main initial template, and you just send it. Now there's a reason why we have United States native. This actually performed better than anything we've tested, and so it's also extremely convenient because let's say you want to totally reach out just to restaurants or just to personal trainers. It allows for you to pretty much do all personal trainers that are second connections um, from your existing network in the particular niche you want. So when you copy and paste this first template, what you want to do is you just want to adjust it to the region, or I'm sorry, the country that you're targeting. You can also do a state and the niche that you're targeting as well. And that's it. Everything else you leave the same. You literally, in your student login, it's going to let me do it. Let's see. You copy it. All right, cool. So a little bit later that day, I checked and I saw that you know, Jelena went ahead and accepted my connection request. Now, about 20% of the time, they usually respond with, "Hey, how you doing?" Sometimes they just accept it. But that's good. You want about 70 to 80% acceptance rate minimum. And you'll get it, and you'll be guaranteed to yield that conversion of acceptance rate when it comes to connections by using these templates. Now, you need to adjust this slightly for what you do, but I'm going to go ahead and read it off the way it is. So in the second message of that very same day, I'm honestly just a young entrepreneur who is trying to build his brand, and I'd love to share with you some organic and paid influencer branding strategies you can implement to double your current revenue and get 2 new clients this week. Would you be interested in hopping on a call so I can share these marketing methods with you? So this particular template as the second message is actually not our latest, but I always like to include variations in these examples, and so this seems to have performed relatively well, and you can use this. If you're a mindset coach, what you can do is you could just say, I'm honestly just a young entrepreneur who's trying to build his or her brand, and I'd love to share, and here's where you change it, some mindset strategies that could allow for you to attract 3 extra clients this week by properly implementing the law of attraction. Or you could say, by properly implementing, or you could say, by properly using the strategy of identity shifting. Would you be interested in hopping on a call so I can share this exact method with you? If you're a marketer, a digital marketer, you can say, I'm honestly just a young entrepreneur who is trying to build his or her brand, and I'd love to share with you some organic and paid marketing methods using Facebook ads. Would you be interested in hopping on a call so I can give you a complimentary business audit? These are all fantastic variations of the exact same message, and that's fine. So that's what you can do. So this is a fantastic example because, like I've explained earlier, this is not a slideshow course. This is a course where I show you from A to Z, step by step, click by click, my entire screen. So Jelena says, I'd like to hear more, which is a fantastic thing. So then the next thing is this. You must copy this template. I cannot stress this enough. And you'll see this template available in your student login. So you need to say, so this let's talk right here is just something I put as an added thing, but it's not part of the template. The template is this right here. I'm available this coming Thursday and this coming Friday and next Monday and next Tuesday at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Do any of these days and times work for you and your schedule? So the only thing you change are the days and the times and the time zone for your thing. But I would definitely recommend 2 main points. The first is to schedule 4 to 5 days in advance. So if it's a Monday, you would want to schedule for Friday, Saturday, and next Monday. And then the next thing I would do is I would make sure that you have 1 to 2 days available along with at least 3 to 4 choices and the appropriate time zone as well. Now you don't want to go ahead and try to figure out what time zone they're in, because if they agree to a time and they took the effort to actually figure out what time zone you're in and convert to their time zone, it means they're interested, because that takes effort, and effort shows interest, and that's good for you when it comes to your closing, conversion rates. Let's do 8 a.m. on Friday. Do you mind sending me a calendar invite? This is, their email. My cell is 424-502-9401. Now again, I hope anyone taking this course is smart enough to know not to contact Jelena, but I said I will manually input you into our system. And we went ahead and we contacted Jelena, and she ended up enrolling. So that's pretty cool. She's a TED speaker, so that's really awesome. Another great case study. But now I'm going to show you the operations behind what to do on a daily basis. So I have a few dummy accounts going about on other LinkedIn accounts that the bots are running on. But with this one, because it is my personal one, I just manually do it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how you do that. So the first thing you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to click on People. And then you're going to go ahead and click on All Filters. You're going to click Second Connections. Now, any region's fine. You can even search for some. I'm doing the United States for this example. And all you do for this right now is just type in, for me, in my example, I'm just typing in life coach. And then you push apply. So as you can see, some things have already been sent, but we're going to go ahead, just for the sake of this video, and go to one that is not done yet. So I'll start here. Again, initially when you begin, these pages will look very beautiful, but eventually you're going to get some where they're mismatched, where this one you still can connect to, this one has already been sent, and you just got to deal with it and count. But normally what's pretty cool about these pages is that for every page there's about 10 connections. There's exactly 10 connections, so you don't have to count. But eventually you will have to count, because you'll see what I mean. Because on this page, for example, on number 1, you can see invite sent. So when you go to the middle one, I can connect with this one, but I already have a few where I've already connected. So I would encourage you just to move page by page and do it in order. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and tap into a page that is a bit more abundant by 100%. So all you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to click the connect button right here. Then you're going to click add a note. Now if you have a Mac, I don't know what you have, but a lot of people might think paste, right? But that's not an efficient way, because you have to do 70 per day. So the trick is you do Command V. Now that's the only one I know of when it comes to the Mac, but if you have a PC, I believe it is Control V, but I could be wrong. But here's where the real magic happens. So you just send the invitation. But I'm going to go ahead and show you at real speed what this can look like. Just give me a sec. Alright, so for the next 9, I'm going to get them all done in a few seconds. And this is the kind of speed you want to move at when you're using our system. All I'm doing is clicking the connect button, add a note, pressing Command V, sending invite, and repeating it. Alright, so I completed 10 requests, which is 1/7 of the KPI for this particular daily operation off of this platform, in a little bit under than 1 minute. So you can get this done in 7 minutes. And most people would be like, oh my gosh, I have to send out 70. But you don't have to do that, because you know the tricks of the trade and you know high converting templates, which is why you paid, the money that you did to get into this course. And you shouldn't look at it as money that you paid. You should look at it as, you making an investment in yourself to learn, the top 1% marketing in order to get an abundance of clients paying you, and happily, so that you can get from 0 to $250,000 a year as soon as possible. Now again, I personally am running some ads right here where people opt into my funnel, but right now I'm just showing you, completely free methods. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I'll see you on the next one.